Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarborough here, speaking to you from the Cedar Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Monday, August 9th, and the moon is in Leo. It shifts into Virgo at right before 11 a.m. on the east coast of the U.S. Of course, we just came off of that very powerful new moon in Leo at 17 degrees of Leo. And, new moons are always about new beginnings. In Leo, it is creative self-expression. It's heart-centered expression, as it were. It's very creative. It is very life-affirming. Leo is ruled by the sun, which is the giver of life, of course, to all of us. And of course, that new moon was in a tight square to Uranus, indicating that things are about to change in a big way. I know you're like, haven't things already changed in a big way? Yes, but it continues. And a wider opposition to Saturn. So we did, have somewhat of a reality check with that. And a yod, a finger of God, to Neptune, to Mercury in Leo. And today that the inconjunct, part of the yod from yesterday's new moon, becomes exact. That occurred at like 3 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. So this inconjunct between Mercury and Pluto requires us to not be attached to outcomes when it comes to putting information out there. Mercury is how we think, and of course Pluto is an archetype of change and transformation and death and rebirth. And so this is a time to, while it is a time to express yourself, you don't necessarily want to get too invested in how people hear you. We need to give that time. We need to sort of step back from that a bit. And so that is occurring today. And also we have an opposition between Neptune and Venus today. They are an interesting planetary pair because Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, so they are connected in that way. Oppositions bring awareness, and this is awareness of a cycle that was seeded back, I believe it was March 13th, when these two planets came together at 21 degrees of Pisces. So now this opposition is occurring at 23 degrees of Pisces and Virgo. Now, Neptune in Pisces is a pretty powerful position for Neptune, as Neptune rules Pisces. But Venus is in its fall in Virgo. And so it is, as far as who has more power in this situation, it is Neptune. So our best efforts to fix things may be frustrated today. But, excuse me, as an ambulance goes by. Actually, that's a fire truck, I think. I'll just wait. It was a fire truck. We should hear an ambulance soon, and maybe some cop cars. So it's going to continue to be noisy, I think. So Neptune has the upper hand here with this opposition. But oppositions aren't really about action. Oppositions are about awareness. And so this is a time to sort of step back and become aware of how your need to fix things, perhaps, or values around health and healing sort of line up with that Neptune energy. Neptune is really here to remind us that all is one. And as much as we, try to fix or make better or improve upon certain things, we can get frustrated today. So don't allow that to happen to yourself. Just step back from it. Become aware of what you need to become aware of. Something is being birthed at this time. with that initial seeding happening back in March. So something that was seeded in March is coming to fruition at this time. And once we have an idea of what it is going to be, then we can sort of work it into society. So this is, today is pretty much a wait and see kind of day, even though we have this powerful new moon that just happened. And of course we want to, we want the rubber to meet the road, but the road is a little slippery and a little foggy today, so be aware of that. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. Today is my mother's 101st birthday, and I'm going to go see her at the nursing home that she is at now. I saw her yesterday, and she was in really good spirits. They had somebody playing music, and she's a great lover of music, so it was really kind of neat for her. Hi, little bunny. He's like, you don't see me. I guess I do. I see you. There goes his little tail in the brush. All right, guys, take care. Much love and namaste.